Orlando Brown is on fire lately, exposing everything that went down right in front of his own eyes in Hollywood. We all know that Hollywood is a messed up place, but after what he just exposed, we don't know who to trust anymore. It turns out that more people than we thought were doing freak-offs, just like the one Diddy got exposed for. And here's the kicker, most of these people are your favorite celebrities in the industry. From Drake to Usher, Orlando name-dropped everyone that he has had a sexual encounter with.
We made love. That's
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You smashed Drake?
No, I never smashed.
Oh, you made love to Drake.
Now fans don't know how to react to this, and most fans are saying that this might just be his mental illness speaking. We all know that Orlando hasn't been in the best mental state for the past few years, not to mention his constant struggle with substances. He has even run into trouble with the law, with several DUIs and even time served. So it explains why some people aren't trusting him right off the bat on what he has to say about these big-name players in Hollywood. But wait a minute, according to some fans, all of this is just a tactic by the American rapper to stay out of trouble at the hands of the industry elites. If he mixes in some crazy talk with the truth, the elites won't consider him a threat. And we all know what the elites do to anyone they consider a threat. But that's just one of the theories. The other theory is that it was all the traumatic things that happened to him in the industry that made him this way. And maybe those are the exact things he's talking about in these interviews. It wouldn't be the first time we see something like this in Hollywood. None of the rappers that Orlando named have spoken up about these allegations, mostly because no one is believing what Orlando has to say. But stick around till the end of this video, and we might just be able to give you enough proof to have you convinced. There is a lot to talk about in this video, so let's just dive right in. You're watching The Star Spills, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about how Orlando Brown exposed all the rappers that he has slept with in the industry. But before we get to spilling all the tea on that, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this one in the future. Now, Orlando Brown is known for his insane remarks and eccentric behavior in public. Another thing that he is known for is always exposing what goes on in Hollywood behind closed doors. Most people don't believe him and brush it all aside. Why? Well, because according to them, he's crazy. All that drug abuse has made him lose his grip on reality. But that might not be the case. Remember what Dave Chappelle said about the industry calling truth tellers crazy.
The worst thing to call somebody is crazy is dismissive. I don't understand this person, so they're crazy. That's bullshit.
Well, no matter how much fans try to brush aside Orlando's remarks, he just came out with something that none of us can ignore. The rapper just exposed a whole list of rappers that he has had sexual relations with. Now that doesn't sound too bad, right? Well, the only problem is that all of these rappers are men who claim to be straight. In a leaked video, Orlando is seen making bold claims saying that he has quote-unquote made love to a lot of people in the industry. Before naming them all, this list included big names like Drake, Usher, Busta Rhymes, and even Bow Wow.
We made love. That's
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You smashed Drake?
No, I never smashed.
Oh, you made love to Drake.
Now that is one long list of people, and a heavy one too. So it's no wonder that fans are having a hard time believing what Orlando has to say. But let's really talk about it. This isn't the first time we've heard of something like this. We don't even need to remind you guys of everything that Diddy has been accused of in the past 2 years. And now, he's facing yet another lawsuit from a male producer that's accusing him of grooming and sexual misconduct.
Wow, you guys, if you thought it couldn't get any worse, it actually does. Diddy's being hit with another SA lawsuit, but this time from a former male employee. And he's saying that Diddy would touch him inappropriately.
Needless to say, as much as it sucks, these kinds of things are common in the industry. Now we know that Orlando isn't perfectly sane. We mean, he literally said that Whitney Houston is still alive in Soulja Boy's body. But fans are thinking that what he's saying this time might be true, and in fact a trauma response. What if the only reason he got hooked on all those drugs and lost his mind was because of what he went through in the industry? He was one of the most famous child actors on Disney, but ever since he stopped working on the Disney Channel, things started to go downhill for him, from reports of homelessness to being arrested for DUIs. Now, before we tell you what fans think happened to him in Hollywood, do us a little favor and share this video with a friend who might enjoy our content. Now, a lot of fans think that what happened to Orlando is exactly what Lil Rod is exposing Diddy for. Lil Rod is a music producer who just filed a lawsuit against Diddy for grooming and sexual misconduct. According to the producer, the music mogul would force him to interact with sex workers and touch him inappropriately. Now there have been reports of child abuse in the industry as well, some even about Diddy himself. So according to some fans, Orlando is nothing but a victim of all this sexual trauma that he faced during his time in the industry, and now he's coming out to talk all about it. During an interview, Orlando talked about another sexual encounter that he had with one of the biggest names in the industry, none other than the music mogul Diddy.
You gave me the ooshka smooth, the smooth smash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? You gave me the ooshka smooth. I love it, yo.
He talked about how he performed oral on Diddy before saying that he loved it. Orlando kept licking his lips and staring seductively into the camera as he kept praising the experience he had with Diddy. It was enough to make anyone uncomfortable.
Saying, I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshka smash. You gave me the ooshka smooth, the smooth smash. Diddy.
Orlando has started to get better recently. He even made an appearance on The View for the That's So Raven reunion. Fans were glad to see the rapper recovering from his issues, but that was just a facade.
Sadly, nothing has changed. All right, please welcome Annalisa Vanderpool and Orlando Brown.
Not too long after that reunion, a video emerged that showed Orlando on the streets with a box of wine in his hand, going around barefoot. This really broke people's hearts.
Look at this circus clown.
Whole blood.
Go ahead, work for them on the corner.
Sock me out. Sock this
Look at this nigga dirty ass feet.
Yep.
This bum ass nigga. Try to get this nigga some love. He wants shit on you.
Some fans still think that Orlando is just mentally ill, and using these videos for clout is not a good thing. It's the same as bullying someone vulnerable. Other fans think that although Orlando might not be in the best mental state right now, it doesn't mean everything he's saying is a lie or made up. Maybe this is just a trauma response, and he's just sick of keeping all these things to himself all these years.
And if you touch that nerve, you can turn a person into an animal. You can turn a person into whatever you want them to be if you just hold them down.
What are your thoughts on this? And that was all we had time for in today's video. Do you think Orlando is actually losing his mind and going crazy? Or do you think it's just a strategic act to stay safe from the Hollywood elites? Who do you think he's going to expose next? Let us know all your thoughts and predictions in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this one in the future. And with all of that out of the way, as always, we will see you in our next video right here at the Star Spills.